So hey guys, how's it going? So as you have read in the title, today we are going to be looking into some interesting facts about Yoruichi. And before I begin, I just want to tell that I haven't read Demon Slayer manga, so I don't know exactly what to expect. So yeah, essentially we both are going to be looking into it at the same time. Let's see how this goes. And before that, if you end up enjoying it, let me know in the comments if you want more such interesting facts about other Demon Slayer characters, and I will make it happen. With that, without further ado, let's get started. So we will cover from basic facts to something that most people don't know. Fact number 1. He's pretty tall. I mean, he's almost 190 centimeter and he weighs around 95 kilos. Next, when Yoruichi was born, his father tried to unalive him. That's pretty harsh. Yoruichi's mother begged his father not to unalive him. I mean, no mother would want to see their child getting unalived, and more so by the hands of his own father. Since Yoruichi's father didn't want him at all, he wanted him to send him to a temple or shrine. I guess that's better than dealing with an abusive father at home. What do you think? This one's interesting. Yoruichi's twin brother is actually the Upper Moon one. That's a shocker for me because I thought they looked kind of similar, but I had no idea. So yeah, spoiler alert I guess if you didn't know. It was a revelation for me as well. Since Yoruichi's father didn't like him because of his cursed mark, he was really mistreated. On the other hand, his brother was living a lavish life. His father would spend time and money on everything he wanted, but not Yoruichi. His brother was spoiled by having a good education, clothes, food, and everything he wanted. That's not good at all. After Yoruichi's loving wife and his unborn baby were passed away, he went on for 10 days without eating or having a sip of water to grieve at their loss. I mean, he really had to go through a lot. That's not fair. At least give him some kind of relief. Give him a break at least, man. As you all know, he is the creator of sun breathing, which is the most powerful breathing form. And all other breathing forms are actually some kind of derivative of the sun breathing. Here's another interesting fact. Yoruichi's relation with sibling resembles the Shinto mythology. I had no idea. Yoruichi is actually a long-time family friend of Kamado family. I guess that explains Tanjiro's dream when he saw Yoruichi having a conversation with someone from his clan. I don't think it's his father. Maybe it's possible. Let me know. Yoruichi can see through the transparent world, which is a technique he created which allows him to look into someone's body and detect the blood flows, muscles, and vital organs. I mean, that would come in really handy while fighting with Muzan when you don't know where his vitals are located exactly. That could really be useful. Yoruichi's sword is also special because it suppresses a demon's regenerative abilities. Yoruichi didn't have any sort of formal swordsmanship training or didn't have any kind of teacher, but it didn't stop him. He really worked hard and perfected his craft and became the strongest demon slayer ever. Yoruichi shares his mark with Tanjiro, and it's even located on the exact same position. And this mark is the mark of the Sun Breather, which shows that both Yoruichi and Tanjiro are really capable and strong demon slayer. So yeah, these were some facts that I found for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a like. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any more further videos. And yeah, with that, I'll be signing off. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.